Hello all my fit friends, welcome back to Wow Body Now. We have a full body workout today. Let's go. Alrighty everybody, give me a nice big inhale and exhale. One more with our mantra. Inhale and exhale. My body is a vessel for my awesomeness. Are you ready to demonstrate all the awesomeness that you have inside you today? I hope you are. We're gonna get warmed up. So, today we have 3 different circuits. Go ahead and give me a hip circle on one side and you're taking steps, okay? And then we can take it back, back, back. Nice. We're going to go to the other side, circle it around and step forward. So like I said, we have 3 circuits. The first circuit is going to be body weight only, and it's going to be for the lower body. The second circuit is going to be dumbbells, and it's going to be for upper body. Alternate these now. There you go. Step nice and wide. Give me that windmill. Twist, 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 and up. The third circuit, my fit friends, is going to be some abs down on the mat. So we're going to get a full body workout in 3 different circuits. Each circuit, we're doing 2 rounds of each. And all in all, it's going to be just under a 40-minute workout from warm up to cool down. So it's going to be great today. I'm so glad you're here. We're getting nice and warmed up here. Give me this windmill stretch. Reaching across the body. We're gonna do hand release push-ups next. So I'm just gonna put my mat down. So nice and easy. Start all the way on your belly with your hands next to your chest. Push up, hold the plank for a few seconds. Lower it down nice and controlled. Release the hands, squeeze your upper back there. Pick up your feet too. Push up, hold the plank. Nice and slow and controlled down. Squeeze the back as you lift your legs and your hands, and then push up. There you go. Give me one more. Nice. Now, just bring it to an alternating low lunge. As you bring one foot up, drop those other hips down, feel that stretch, and alternate. So you don't have to rush through this. Push your hips forward. It might feel really good to sit in that stretch for a count or 2, and that's okay. I'm gonna start my timer here. Not my timer, my activity tracker. Oh, this feels good to open up through the hips, hamstrings, quads. All right, so get on one knee. We're gonna do our half kneeling hip rock. So one knee, the other foot is out. Go ahead. Rock the hips back, go to your forearms, and then up. Sit back, come up. So this leg, the toes are facing forward. We're getting a nice inner thigh stretch as we push the hips back. There you go. We're gonna switch sides here. And go ahead and switch sides. All right, right into the other side. Rock back and forward. Oh, inner thigh, yes, this is a great dynamic stretch. One of my favorite dynamic warm-up stretches for the inner thigh. After this, we're gonna get this mat out of the way and we're gonna get ready to go with our first circuit. We're gonna grab a quick sip of water. Nice, okay, so we're gonna need this for a little bit later on in the circuit, but for right now, just grab a sip of water and we're gonna get ready to go with our lower body circuit. Again, all body weight. The first move is gonna be a side lunge into a squat jump. So you're gonna lunge to the side, come here, jump, or just pop up onto your toes if jumping isn't good for you. So side lunge, jump, land soft. Side lunge in the center, jump, or just pop up onto your toes, okay? You do whichever one is better for you. Here we go. Nice. Landing softly Sit deep into that side lunge. We're doing this for a full minute. Nice. Good job. 20 more seconds. Hang in there. Hitting the lower body with some plyometrics here as we jump. Good, good, good. Almost there. Whew. 15 seconds to rest and catch your breath. I'm gonna turn my volume up so we can hear the bells a little bit better. Okay. Take wide feet, toes turned out. Give me a double pulse. Turn into a split squat, double pulse. Pulse, pulse in the center. Split squat, pulse, pulse. Pulse, 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 pulse. There you go. Pivoting this foot right here. Turning into that split squat and pulsing. Full minute here. We're gonna burn out these quads, right? I want you to really press your knees open. Squeeze your glutes and inner thighs there, right? Pulse, pulse. Good job, good job, good job. Nice. This is a perfect time for you to check in with your posture. Shoulders are down and back away from your ears. Scooping that belly button up and in. Chest is high. Yes. Pulse, pulse. Pivot and pulse. Center and pulse. Pivot and pulse. You got it, come on. Abs are still in. Yes. Woo, shake it out. I'm gonna grab a quick sip of water. Go to your wall. Oh yeah. Wall sit, everybody. Beginners, you're just gonna hang out with both feet on the floor. If you're more advanced, pick up one leg, and we are gonna do a single leg one. 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other. So I want your back flat up against the wall. If you can, make sure you're to 90 degrees. I wasn't quite to 90 degrees. I scooted my way down a little bit more. We're getting ready to switch legs. If you're on one leg, get ready. You're gonna hear a beep and we're gonna switch. There we go. Whoo. Switch legs. Just hang out here. Sit low. You got it. Again, scoop those belly buttons in. I guess we all just have one belly button. Scoop your belly button in. If you want it to feel more challenging, arms go overhead. Kind of shifts your center of gravity a little bit higher. Puts more weight above your head, makes it a little bit harder. Ah, good. Okay, so you're gonna want your mat, and we're gonna get into a quadruped position. We're gonna do a donkey kick variation, and it's gonna be a curtsy donkey kick. So pick up one leg, curtsy it over to one side, press that heel up, squeeze. There you go. So I want you to be looking out on the floor, out a little bit ahead of you. Keep your shoulders down and back away from your ears. Again, you're still scooping that belly button up. Curtsy, donkey kick. Curtsy, donkey kick. Sit into that hip, squeeze and press that foot up. Sit into that hip, squeeze and press it up. We're gonna switch sides here in just a little bit. We're doing 40 seconds per side of this. Squeeze those glutes. Here we go, same thing other side. Lift it up, curtsy, donkey kick. Nice. Now it's really easy to kind of disengage through your abdominals and your midsection. I want you actively scooping your belly button up and in throughout here. Sit, feel a good stretch in your hips, squeeze this glute right here. Can't hold my arm up for too long, I'll fall over. Curtsy, donkey kick. Curtsy, donkey kick, you got it. Curtsy, donkey kick. Curtsy, donkey kick. Okay, don't go too far. We are gonna do a fire hydrant into a kick out. So, my fit friends, we're gonna still be on all fours, shoulders tracking right over. What is that, wrist? Okay, so give me a donkey kick the leg out, bring it in and down. Up, kick out, in and down, just like that. So I want you to try to pick it up to hip level if you can. If you can't pick it up and kick it out at hip level, that's okay. Just do your best. That's all I want is your personal best for the day. It's not a competition with me, it's a competition with yourself. Can you challenge yourself and give your best effort throughout each exercise, every single rep? Yes! Okay, I'm gonna quick turn this way so I have room to kick out. Here we go, donkey kick, kick out, bring it in and down. So double check. You're not losing your neck, are you? You're not sinking down into your shoulders, are you? Push your shoulders away from your ears. Push hard through your hands. Again, scooping in that belly button, trying to get that leg up and kicking out at hip level. Up, kick out, feeling the glutes right here, yes! Good job, good job. Almost done. After this, we get a full minute to rest and recover before we do our second round. Awesome, go ahead and bring it up. I want you moving around in your space, it's active recovery. I want you sipping your water. Nice work. One round of that down, one more to go. Heart rate's up a little bit, you're probably feeling a little bit warmer. Maybe you're lucky enough to already have some sweat going. Yes, we welcome the sweat. Okay. So we're gonna do that side lunge with a squat jump in the middle. Again, if the squat jump isn't for you, if jumping isn't for you, you just pop up onto your toes. Okay, you can keep it totally grounded if you need to. You don't even have to pop up onto your toes. If you have an ankle injury or something, you can just drive up strong, right? As if you're gonna jump, but keep your feet flat. That's another option. Okay, we're gonna start side lunging to the right first. Side lunge, jump or not, it's up to you. If you're not jumping, I want you powering up as if you're gonna jump. There you go. Nice, a full minute of this, so just get into a rhythm and keep going. Nice. Good job, good job, good job, everybody. Let's go. Yes. All right, less than 30 seconds to go. So hang in there with me. You got this. We're feeling challenged, heart rate's coming up. You might be slowing down a little bit, that's okay, as long as you're giving me beautiful form. Sit low, deep, back flat, jump, landing softly, right? Whoo, you got this. Whew. There's our 15 seconds. Here's that pulsing one. Step your feet wide, toes turned out. Double pulse here. Pivot into split squat and double pulse. Okay, pulse, pulse. There you go. Control your breathing. Good job. Are you sitting up tall? Do you have a nice long neck because your shoulders are back and relaxed? Energy going out the top of your head. Chest is open, abs are in. Scoop that belly button up and in. Identify, right? Connect to those deep transverse abdominals, that inner corset, those inner corset muscles that we have that kind of hug our organs, hug our rib cage in, right? I'm talking and I'm messing up my pulses. That's okay, because we're just still moving. Pulse, 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 pulse. You got it. Whew. Whew. It burns so good. Keep it up. Okay, I'm gonna grab a sip of water. We're heading to the wall, fit friends. Okay, I want you to have a back flat up against the wall. All right, if you're going single leg with me, cross one leg over. If you want more of a challenge, arms overhead. And you're trying to sit with a 90-degree angle here with your knee and your hips. Just 30 seconds per side, breathe. Good, good, good. Hang in there. Don't lean forward. Keep your back pressed up against the wall. You got this. Switching sides, right into it. Hoo-wee. Just breathe. Mind over matter. You're stronger than you know. You might be shaking. Your legs might be really shaky right now. If it feels like you're gonna fall, obviously put the other foot down and catch yourself, right? But if you're like, oh, it's a little bit shaky, but I can keep going, I want you to keep going. All right, quick sip of water, grab your mat. We're gonna do our quadruped curtsy donkey kick. Okay. Get on all fours. Here we go. Curtsy, donkey kick. Do you notice that I'm pausing at the top? I'm really squeezing that cheek at the top. Squeeze it. Sit into that hip. Press it up and squeeze. Okay. Gut check, literally, right? Pull that belly button in. Scoop it up and in. I want you hugging your insides with those transverse abdominal muscles, right? Squeezing your insides. Scooping that belly button in like you're trying to make it reach your spinal cord. Switch sides, same thing, other side. And then again, I want you to have a nice long neck. Push into the heels of your hands. Push your shoulders back away from your ears. Nice. Sit into it. Pause at the top. Sit into it. Pause at the top. Good job, good job. Pause at the top, you got it. Sit into it. Pause at the top. Woo! Yes! Good job, good job, good job. Let's go. Sit into it. Pause at the top. Yes! You got it. Almost there. One more little curtsy here. Good. Okay. So we are gonna do the hydrant into the kick out. So make sure shoulders tracking right over wrist, hips tracking over knee. If you can, get it up to hip level. Kick out and down. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my forearm. I like that better for this one. Good job. Hydrant, kick out. Press through your heel, keep that foot flexed. Feel the hip, the glutes working right there, right? Woo, yes, try to get it to hip level. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. I'm super duper proud of you. You're doing it. We're almost done with the lower body circuit here. Okay, going to the other side, right into it. Here we go, hydrant, kick out. Abs are scooping in. Shoulders back away from your ears. Try to get that leg up to hip level. I know it's challenging, but that's okay, right? You're not afraid of a challenge. My fit friends are not afraid of a challenge, I can tell you that much. So hang in there. Do your best, right? Fight for each rep to be your best rep with your best effort. Ooh, yes. Okay, we basically just have 30 seconds here because we're switching in to upper body. You're gonna want your chair, okay? And you're gonna want your dumbbells. Alrighty. And right now I have my heaviest dumbbell. We're gonna do a seated single arm overhead press. I'm gonna start with my weaker side and see if I can stick with this. What is it? It's only 19 pounds. I should be able to do it. Here we go. So when you sit, you don't really have the ability to push off your feet as much as you do when you're standing. So seated like this is isolating that shoulder even more, and it might feel a little bit more difficult than it does when you're doing a standing overhead press. Exhale as you push up. I still want you sitting up tall, torso's long. Just a quick transition Right into the other side. Here we go. Press and down. Nice. Good job, good job, good job. Yes. We're gonna do a seated bent over row next. This is a great variation if you are maybe feeling a little bit tight in your lower back or a little bit tired in your lower back, because being seated supports your lower back a little bit more. So I'm gonna have the weights on either side of me, and I am going to keep a nice long spine. I'm not gonna round myself over. Shoulders back, away from the ears, abdominals pulling in, hinging from the hips, keeping my spine nice and long. I'm gonna grab them, I'm gonna pull it up and pause, and down. I'm getting a full arm extension. I don't have to totally lock out my arms. And then I'm pausing at the top and getting a nice squeeze through the back. Just 35 seconds here. Good job, good job, good job. Hang in there. We hit the shoulders, now we're hitting the back. We're gonna get the chest a little bit more with our next exercise. Okay, so we are gonna have our hands up on our chair. Okay, beginners, you can have one foot up a stagger stance. That's gonna make this easier. More advanced people have both of your feet back. We're gonna go down, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, and up. Down, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, push up. Down, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, push up. Down, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, push up. You got it. Down, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, push up. Oh my goodness. Down, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2. Oh, good job. I'm gonna go. Turn back around. We're gonna do chair dips next. Beginners, keep your knees bent, feet closer to the chair. More advanced, you're gonna have straighter legs. Either way, I want your back close to the edge of the chair. I don't want your hips and your back getting too far away from it. Squeeze your shoulders back and down. Squeeze your elbows back behind you. Don't let your elbows flare out too much. Down and up. Again, if you need it easier, it looks like this, okay? Make an adjustment as you need to. Challenging, yes. Oh, especially since those push-ups variations use the triceps some, and then we hit the triceps again, we really burned them out. Okay, we are gonna do an alternating biceps curl. We are gonna hold. Okay, I'm gonna go lighter for this actually, because we're gonna do an iso hold. So, hold them at 90 degrees, then one arm goes all the way up, all the way down, 90 degrees, all the way up, all the way down, back to that like isometric contraction there in the middle. There you go. Good. Holding that isometric contraction in the middle. Biceps are squeezing to keep that elbow bent as you hold it, as the other arm goes. Nice. Okay, we have a minute to rest. So I want you sipping your water. Okay. One more round of that, then we're on to abs. And we still have 35 seconds to enjoy. Ready? Take advantage of this rest, right? This is the time that your body right now is shuttling glycogen back into the muscles so that your muscles have energy to work so that you can get your best reps in for each set. That's why we take rest periods when we're working on hypertrophy and strength work. Now this is circuit training, so we have less rest. but we're still enjoying this full minute. Okay, so here we go. Single arm overhead press, seated on that chair. I want you to get a full extension, push it all the way up. You don't have to totally lock out your arm. The arm can be slightly bent or soft elbow at the top, but push it all the way up. There you go. Usually I'm like, don't shrug your shoulders. At the very top, you have a little shoulder shrug at the top. Try to get it down to shoulder level, right? For a full range of motion. Okay, switching to the other side. Quick transition. Ready? Here we go. Good job. Sitting up tall, checking in with our posture, checking in with our abs. Are we scooping them up and in? Scoop that belly button up and in. Full extension with the arm, but still keep a soft elbow. Good job, good job. You're almost there. Nice. Okay. We're gonna do our bent over row. Again, as we go down, we're keeping a flat spine. I'm not rounding at the bottom. We are keeping a flat spine, everybody. So, up and squeeze, and down, up and squeeze, and down. Good job, good job. Up and squeeze, and down. Spine is long. Look out at the floor like a foot or two in front of you. So you're not bending your head down and looking at your toes. You want your neck to stay in alignment with the rest of your spine, okay? Nice long spine here. Squeeze, and down, squeeze. Here are our hand elevated push-ups. It's a 3-count eccentric curl. Guys, I have a sweaty butt. I left a sweaty butt mark on my chair. That's okay, I'm the only one using it, right? All right, down, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, and up. 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 You're almost there. Down, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, and up. Excellent. Tricep dips are next. I'm grabbing a quick sip of water. Haven't done that in a bit. Okay, chair dips, really getting the triceps between these two exercises. Do the best you can. Remember, don't let your back get too far away from the edge of the chair. Down and up. Try to get to 90 degrees. Maybe you're going a little bit below. Maybe you're not quite to 90 degrees. That's okay. Just do your best. I'm gonna bring my feet in just a little bit. Because I needed to. I'm making that adjustment. You do the same if you need to. If it's too easy, take your feet out. Okay, we're gonna do that alternating curl. I'm gonna take it a little bit heavier. I had it at 11 pounds before. I'm gonna take it up to 15 pounds. Shoulders back, abs in. Hold that 90-degree angle. One arm goes down and up, and return. Down, all the way up, return. Down, all the way up, return. Down, all the way up, return. There you go. There you go. Keep the shoulders back the whole time. Stand up straight the whole time. Okay? You got it. After this, we're grabbing our mat and we are getting ready to finish up with some abs. Oh yeah. Okay, it's gonna be great. We're gonna do it together. One more on this side. Nice. I'm gonna quick transition. I'm gonna get these weights out of the way. I'm gonna have just 30 seconds. We're gonna have just 30 seconds to get the chair out of the way, to sip some water and set up our mat for our abs. Whew. So move quickly with purpose. We only have 10 more seconds. Enough time to get a sip of water. We're gonna be in a side plank position, everyone. So, side plank, hip dip, up into a star. Hip dip, up into a star. There you go. Hip dip, up into a star. Beginners, you can have the bottom knee down like this, right? That's okay. Hip dip, star. Hip dip, star. It's kind of like a little side plank jack. Right into the other side. I forgot to put the bell on. I put the lady's voice on. It always throws me off. That's okay. Hip dip, star. Hip dip, star. Hang in there. Hip dip. Whew. Stay really strong. You got this. Working those obliques. Okay, so we're gonna do a single leg drop with a toe reach crunch. So let's go ahead and have the back foot bent, foot down. The other leg is straight up. Arms come straight up. So I want you to crunch towards your toes, drop the leg, arms go overhead. Up, crunch to the toes, and extend. Up, crunch, extend. Now, I want you to keep your lower back pressing the mat the whole time. If you feel your lower back start to come up here, that's as low as your leg goes, okay? If you can get your leg hovering just above the ground, do that, as long as your lower back stays in the mat. We're just switching sides right into the other side. Here we go. Crunch, extend. We get a little hamstring stretch there at the same time, which should feel good. Good job. And we're still scooping in our belly button, right? Yes. Good job, good job. Crunch through the toes, extend, crunch. Okay, 3 count, pause, crunch. So we're gonna lift our head, our shoulders, our shoulder blades all off the mat. We're gonna hold it up for a count of 3 before we go back down. Here we go. Up, 3, 2, 1, and down. Press your finger pads into the back of your head to support your neck. 3, 2, 1, and down. We're just doing 40 seconds of this. And down. Crunch, 3, 2, 1, 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 and down. Give me one more. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Okay. So my fit friends, we are gonna do a frog reverse crunch. Soles of your feet together. So, pick up your legs, pick up your hips, drop them down. Again, keeping your back pressed into the mat the whole time, okay? Do not let that lower back arch at the bottom. I want you staying strong. I'm switching over to core work on my thing here. So excuse me while I'm looking at my watch, but I'm still working. Whew. Whew. Okay, so we have a full minute to rest, everybody. Let's see, they have to have abs or core work here. Core training, there we go. I knew it was in there. Enough time to sip some water. We're gonna go back to that side plank with a star. Beginners, you're gonna have your bottom knee down, okay? If you're interested in working more shoulder stability, you might be up on your hand or you can be on your forearm. Okay, so we have about 20 seconds. Let's get down, get into position. If you're on your hand, I want your shoulder tracking right over your wrist. If you're on your forearm, I want your shoulder tracking right over your elbow. You have your elbow, your hips, that ankle all in alignment, okay? If you're more advanced with me, you can go ahead and get into that full plank. Again, shoulders, hips, heels, all in alignment. And here we go. Hip dip, up into a star. Hip dip, up into a star. Good job. Come on. Just 30 seconds per side here. Hip dip, up into a star. Hip dip, up into a star. Oh my goodness. You got this. Almost there, almost there. Just hold the star here. 3, 2, 1. Quick transition into the other side. Get ready, get set, let's go. I'm keeping my feet flexed, if you've noticed. Kind of like if I was standing, right? Hip dip, star. I was kind of cheating on those hip dips. I wasn't getting my hips all the way down. There we go. I'm gonna make sure, get a nice complete range of motion there. Abs are still scooping in. Mind over matter. Do the best you can. Okay, single leg drop with that toe reach crunch. I'm gonna start with the front leg bent this time. Arms come straight up. Okay, leg comes straight up. Crunch and extend. Try to get your fingers past your foot if you can. See how much of your shoulder blades you can get off the mat as you crunch. Good job, good job. Exhale as you crunch. We're getting ready to switch sides here. Switch right into it. Here we go. Work it, work it, work it, work those abs. Nice work, everybody. This is the last circuit of the day. Really stay tuned in with me. Still giving me your best effort, okay? What do we got going on here? 3 count, pause, crunch, okay. Press your finger pads into the back of your head to really support your neck as you go. Okay, ready? Inhale, exhale up, hold 3, 2, 1, and down. Keep your elbows wide, and down. How much of your shoulder blade can you get off the mat? If you already have all of your shoulder blade off the mat, how much of your back, how much more of your back can you get off the mat? And down. Whew. 3, 2, 1, and down. 3, 2, 1, and down. 3, 2, 1, and down. You got it. 3, 2, 1, and down. 3, 2, 1. Frog reverse crunches. So the bottom of your feet, the soles of your feet are together. Already scoop that belly button in, press your lower back into the mat. If pulling your heels in, it's hard to hold your mat, you can put your feet wherever, however close or far apart from your hips there, from your groin there. And then you're gonna exhale and lift your hips up and then drop your feet down. There you go. Nice work. Good job, good job. Come on, just about 10 more seconds. Give me a couple nice, good reps. And then we're gonna cool down and stretch. Give me one more. Ah, awesome. Okay, so go ahead and give me an up dog. So, shoelaces on the mat. Press yourself up, right? And then if you can, You're even picking your legs up off of the mat. Shoulders are pulling back, arching your back, stretching through the abs there. Hoo-wee. Press into the mat, push your shoulders down away from your ears. Activate your toes, push yourself back into a down dog. Try to get your heels down as close to the mat as you can. Maybe it feels good to kind of bend one knee and then the other. We're gonna go kneeling next. So I'm gonna double up on my mat. So we're kneeling, hands behind your back, and just arch. Give me a little back bend. Push your hips forward a little bit more to open up there. Now I'm gonna activate my toes and I'm gonna reach my hands down towards my heels. Really pushing my hips forward, stretching through the quads there, right? Give me a little back bend. If you're a little bit more advanced, you can go even lower with flat feet. Maybe your hands are on the floor. Push your hips forward, open up your chest. Ah, that feels good, right? Stretch, arch that back, bring it up, and go ahead and ball up. Grab your toes and then press the toes down. So you're rounding your back. This is a back stretch. You all know, if you've been following me for a while, you know this is one of my favorite back stretches. You're using your toes as leverage to increase the stretch. Push your toes down, round your back, round your back, round your back. Oh, excuse me. I burped a little bit. Just breathe. Extend the back leg out, cross the front leg over. Hug that knee up and in. Sit up tall. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist and look over your shoulder. Every time you inhale, try to sit up taller, pull the leg over even more, twist even more. You're getting your hip here, and then of course this wonderful spine stretch feels really good in the back. Whoo, we're getting ready to switch sides. Sit up tall and twist. Okay, same thing, other side. Keeping your hips on the floor, hug the knee in. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist and look over your shoulder. Hug the knee in, to really increase that hip stretch. Excellent, hang out here with me. Almost done here. Nice, okay, so pat yourself on the back and stretch the triceps there. That should feel good, and you can kind of lean over to get a little more of an oblique stretch. That feels good. Great work. We're going to switch sides here. Pat yourself with the other hand. Gentle pressure at the top of the elbow to increase the stretch through the triceps, and lean over. Amazing. I'm feeling great after that workout. I hope you are too. Go ahead and find your comfortable position. I'm gonna stay seated today. We're gonna do our quick minute meditation. If you're seated, I want you to sit up tall still. If you're laying down, just relax. I want you to go ahead and give me a big inhale. Exhale, close your eyes, become very aware of where you are in space. Take note of the points of contact that your body has in the mat. And begin to count your breaths. Every inhale is an odd number, so you inhale for 1, exhale in 2, inhale for 3, exhale for 4. Every time you exhale, try to relax and melt into that relaxation. Inhale for 5, exhale for 6, inhale for 7, Let's repeat our mantra for the week. Here we go. My body is a vessel for my awesomeness. Nice and easy, open your eyes, make your way back up to standing, nice and easy, and give me those virtual high fives. Fit friends, fantastic work today and this entire week. If you have not done the stretching session for the week 1 or 2 times yet, I want you to go ahead. Why don't you tack that stretch on, that extra stretch on right now? You can get it in tomorrow. I will see you right back here on Sunday for week 4's stretch of the week, right? Can you believe it? We're heading into week 4. July is flying by. Or I can see you before then any day on Instagram. No matter where we meet again, no matter when we meet again, I want you to always remember, no excuses, no regret, just sweat. Mwah! Bye everyone!